Buddies, welcome to our this session of learning English. This session is going to be a sequel to our previous session on nouns as verbs. Today also we are going to learn a few nouns as verbs, and if you find these videos, if you find these lessons useful and entertaining, please don't forget to like and share the videos. I will be very grateful to you if you kindly leave a comment in the comment box, because your comments encourage me, your comments inspire me to work harder in order to make more videos, more useful videos. So without further dilly-dally, let's get down to brass tacks of the English wardrobe. The first word that we are going to learn today is a domesticated animal, a domesticated carnivorous mammal. Yes, you are a bit confused between the two words. One is dog and another is cat. Both are carnivorous and both are domestic. My dear friend, today we are going to learn the use of the word dog as a verb. So what does this word dog as a verb mean? To follow someone closely and persistently. To follow someone closely and persistently. Only learning a word is not enough, as I have told a number of times. Once again, I repeat. We have to have a go at making sentences. Let me give you the sentence that I have framed. That is, the paparazzi dogged Dana everywhere she went and whenever she came out of her palace. Yes, a sentence of somewhat this sort occurred in a leading English newspaper immediately after the accident, after the car accident of Dana. So I've taken that example sentence. Now you make sentences, more sentences of your own. I always tell everybody, and I myself also try to do that, whenever I learn a word or a phrase or an idiom, I try to make independently as many sentences as possible with this new word or with this new phrase. So here also I would like to request all of you to make sentences of your own with the words that you learn. So the first word we have learned today is dog. Let's move on to the second word today. The second one today is also a domestic animal, but this is not carnivorous. Try to guess. Do you want another clue? It gives us a very nutritious drink. Yeah, you have hit the nail on the head. That's a cow. C-O-W, cow. A cow, there is hardly anybody who doesn't know the word cow. And of course, we all learned this word when we used to be toddlers and we hadn't learned how to speak fluently any language for that matter. We used to just lisp a few words. We were taught by our guardians, our parents, our seniors, certain words like dog, cow, cat. So here we are going to learn the use of the word cow as a verb. The word cow as a verb means to frighten somebody, to make them obey you. You want to make somebody obey you. You are trying to cow that person. Often you will see cow, this word is followed by the preposition down, cow down. But not necessary that every time you have to use down whenever you use the word cow. Simply cow means to frighten somebody in order to make them obey you. Try to make a sentence of your own and drop that in the comment box so that afterwards when I review those comments I can understand how many of you have made sentences of your own with this word as a verb. Now here you take my sentence, the sentence that I have constructed with the word cow as a verb. The judge refuses to be cowed by threats from the underworld dons. The underworld dons sometimes threaten some people in power, and they are so very strong. These people who are in power, they refuse to be cowed by these underworld dons. So this is a sentence of my own. I have made this sentence. I have not collected from any source at all. I would like to see how many of you make different other sentences with this word cow as a verb, and write that in the comment box. All right, let's now move on to word number 3. And the word number 3 is straight from the race course. Yeah, guys, right. Bang on. That is a horse. Horse. The word horse is also used as a verb. Now, what does it mean? If you use the word horse, where should you use the word? What is the proper application of that word as a verb? We are going to learn all these things today. So, to horse simply means to play about in a very risky way, not in a careful way, in a mischievous way. That is, to play in a mischievous way and not carefully. That is called horse, H-O-R-S-E, as a verb. Now, let me tell you in this context, horse, the word horse when used as a verb is always followed by the preposition about or around. Now, if you prefer American English, I think it is better for you to use around, and if you like British English, use about, like horse about, and the American followers of American English will say to horse around. Now we have to make a sentence with this word horse. Try, please, and very promptly try to make a sentence. Whenever you come to know the meaning of this word as a verb, instantly make a sentence. Do not delay. Stop horsing around. So children are playing in a very mischievous way, risky way, not in a careful way. So you, as the senior, may say, stop horsing around. If you horse around anymore, you will hurt yourself surely. So this is a sentence I have made. Similar sentences you may make in your own way. You may make some other sentences as well. So now let us move on to word number 4. And the word number 4 is hog. H-O-G. Who hasn't heard the word hog? Hog, pig. So this kind of words we learned in our childhood. So we all know. But what is the meaning of this word hog when it is used as a verb? By the way, P-I-G, pig, is also used as a verb. But however, we are not going to include that word today in today's video. We will just use it as a verb in some other video. Now we are going to learn the use of the word hog as a verb. The word hog as a verb simply means to take or use more of something unnecessarily. When you use or take more of something than necessary, then you may use the word hog, H-O-G. You have returned from your office, you want to watch the IPL match on TV, but you see that your mother is busy watching a daily soap on TV. You feel irritated and you tell your mom that, Mom, please do not hog the TV every evening, depriving me of my favorite programs. So you are telling your mom not to hog the TV. You understand what I mean by this? That means if somebody in the house or in your family engages the TV all the time and the other members do not get a chance to watch programs of their own choice, then they may use this word hog as a verb. Don't hog it. That may be used in case of some food as well. If there is something that is to be shared between you and somebody else, but instead of sharing that, you have taken the entire quantity of food, then the other person may tell you, you have hogged the food. You didn't think of me even. So this is hog. Now let's pass on to word number 5. And the word number 5 is an animal, a mammal that jumps from branch to branch. Yes. People are intelligent enough to understand if this clue is given to somebody that we are talking about an animal that jumps from branch to branch, from tree to tree, then I don't think anybody is there who will fail to understand what we hint at. That's the monkey, M-O-N-K-E-Y. So monkey, we have to learn the use of this word monkey as a verb. The word monkey as a verb simply means to mock or mimic. M-O-C-K, mock, or mimic, M-I-M-I-C. But let me just tell you one particular point, that the word monkey may be used both as a transitive verb and also as an intransitive verb. And I think you understand what a transitive verb is. A transitive verb always takes an object, and an intransitive verb does not take an object. So here, when you are using the word monkey as a verb, as a transitive verb, you have to be careful that you are using an object also after that, like mock or mimic. For example, what may be the example sentence, right? Example sentence. The example sentence is, some naughty boys out there, some impish boys out there who monkey their teachers. That means they copy or they mimic their teachers. When the teachers are not present in the classroom, a naughty boy stands up and mimics a certain teacher. So in that context, we may use the word monkey. Why are you monkeying our teacher? He's my favorite teacher. I will not allow you to monkey him. So then you see, monkey, after that we have used the object, a teacher. He's monkeying his teacher or our teacher, the teacher. But when it is used as an intransitive verb, it takes no object, and the meaning is also different there. So when it is used as an intransitive verb, it simply means to say play, or what should I say? Why do you always, the sentence is like this, why do you always monkey with the old people of this locality? That means to act in a very mischievous way, to act in a very unruly way with somebody. So that is called monkey. It is used as an intransitive verb, so there is no object use. After that, there is a preposition simply. Why do you monkey with the old people of this locality? So I think I have been able to make the meaning of this word clear to all of you. But still, if there is any loophole anywhere, if there is any drawback anywhere in my pedagogic style, I shall request you to leave a comment just referring to that particular fault of mine, and that will be better for me. Call a spade, call a block. If there is any error, you must, of course, point out the error. By doing so, you are going to help me a lot so that next time I can improve my style. Well, let's move on to our word number 6. And the word number 6 is fox, F-O-X. Fox is a very cunning animal. Very cunning. Why I'm using this word cunning? In order to give you the idea of this word as a verb. Because the verb generally justifies the characteristic features of this animal. Fox. I think you are able to conjecture to a certain extent. My suggestion, my hint. Have you got my hint? Please come up with the meaning of it. Write down in the comment box. I shall be very obliged to you. I shall be very grateful to you that all of you are trying to at least guess certain meanings. I will tell you, of course, the meaning afterwards. So we see the word is fox, and as it is a cunning animal, the meaning of this word as a verb has something to do with cunning. to outwit somebody. Outwit somebody. outwit, outwit somebody. Or to deceive somebody, or to trick somebody with in a very sly way, in a very cunning way. Okay? We have to frame a sentence now, example sentence. And the example sentence may be, your puzzling question foxes me. Or in the past tense, foxed. He started asking such questions that I got quite foxed. I got foxed in such a manner that people who were watching felt that I was an nitwit. But in fact, his questions were very puzzling. We have discussed today also only 6 words and their meanings as verbs. And it is already past 15. So it is about 16 minutes long. It is better for us to wrap up this session here. See you again in the next session. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.